Hello Cancer, thank you so much for tuning in. This is going to be Mars in Gemini transit reading for your sign. We are going to see it from Tarot's perspective. We will see in the cards how Mars in Gemini likely to play out for you in terms of people, circumstances, events, issues arising. We will also try to see challenges, opportunities as well, so that it can make a wholesome reading. Cancer friends, now I have prepared some questions. These questions are representing Mars in Gemini archetype, and we will be exploring them within the reading. They are questions which embodies how Mars in Gemini works. So for your sign, this has come with several signs. There are some questions popping really for some signs. By the way, I really recommend you can watch this reading for your especially rising sign. Ways to balance the multiple energies I carry. Ways to balance the multiple energies I carry. This is what we will be looking for in your reading. Before starting, why don't we get an oracle card? I forgot the name of this oracle deck. So let's concentrate on the message, but I will check it out and I will announce it in some other reading. I just simply forget what was the name of this oracle deck. I like it so much. I thought it may be so relevant for this type of readings. And here we have the cleanse energy for you. Wow. Cleanse energy. Your body, mind and soul are urging you to take time out for some much needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean the house or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional and physical cleansing. Wow. It can be even psychic cleansing. It can be even your own psychic hygiene, Cancer. I think cleansing energy is very here important. I actually even resonate with that. By the way, Cancer, Gemini, if you are a Cancer rising, Gemini is your 12th house already. So this is the house also of self-undoing. But is also a very much, it's like a pit and anything can come out of it, but it has a more spiritual component to it, as it is a Piscean house, and it's actually it embodies also that cleansing energy. So you may do it in many ways, of course. First things first, you may definitely leave. You can let some people, maybe also toxic, maybe around you. Okay, so you can start by first not seeing these people anymore, or to develop personal boundaries for yourself for that cleansing. Of course, there are many ways there. Now, here, of course, this is getting rid of thoughts which are not also serving us anymore, belief systems. The body here, something with regards to detoxifying, maybe elimination diet even, maybe something nutritional here. It can be with the soul, maybe here you can tap into meditation. With regards to body, by the way, it can be even something sensual there, okay, you can use. So there are many things you can do. Of course, this depends on you. But we are starting this reading with the Eight of Swords. This is actually the card of cluster in our mind. This is the cluster card. Now we don't know yet where to turn to in this. It's so full out there. Then we have this High Priestess energy with the star. Okay, so the High Priestess energy with the star. We have two feminine cards, powerful. This can be pretty much a discovery, actually, of a new direction in life. You can first maybe you do not know where to turn to, don't know how to do it, but that can be discovery of a new direction in life. It is not a time like you work so hard and you achieved some type of a success, or it's not that type of energy. It's a time simply for reorientation. A lot of feminine, your reading is embodying a lot of feminine quality here. And then with this reorientation, you're gonna embody something different, and this is gonna be noticed by the outside world. Also later using it maybe in a progressive way. Now let's get some cards also for some further information. For some, well, we said new orientation, right? We said discoveries of a direction in life, because there has been dissatisfaction with life. So, okay, so things really make sense in the reading. You're gonna also, I think, find out your obstacles all by yourself. The inner workings within you, your intuition, is definitely working there, and it is ultimately gonna guide you. However, with this, at the beginning, we may not first see actually that the dissatisfaction we are going through, or we may not realize that dissatisfaction. This can be also for a relationship. If there is a dysfunctional relationship, it can be very good for you to also take your time away from it. So here there are conscious choices available for you. I also feel there can be a guiding female figure who can warn you of a problem which may be bigger in the future. So the female guides are there. I also feel here you are actually, once you become conscious of your choices which are available to you, as you know, but in the beginning maybe you are not realizing that dysfunctionality, or you feel maybe trapped, or you felt unable, you felt unwilling to choose. So there was this stuck maybe in the beginning of this painful state, making you like a person being their worst enemy. Okay, so Mars in Gemini, 12th house. What is the 12th house? Also self-sabotage and self-undoing as well. But of course, it's also the house of unlearning. Again, reorganization. Actually, it's a pretty much constructive house. It's a house of surrender and also letting go. So this Mars in Gemini transit, I do feel like first you need to overcome a particular invisible obstacle. This is your call. It starts with that call, that invisible obstacle. You feel like, let's say, dissatisfied, or you feel like you're stuck. You see this as a barrier, but actually this situation has caused you great unhappiness. But this is a realization of you can change that, and it is this bad situation is just temporary, and you can avoid that. So I think the idea is to move ourselves before a warning or a big problem is approaching here. So it's also like a time you are given in which you need to move very carefully. In this direction, you may also check some of your affairs. Are they in the best possible order? And it can be something like also some cancers I see paying their debts, paying their taxes, like they are like doing things which comes as due. Maybe some of them are getting insurances, or maybe some of them are settling some legal matters. It's about all your well-being in the end will depend on how you're gonna use your head and how you get prepared for some emergencies and unexpected situations. Because here in the Nine of Pentacles, period of frustrations, lessons to be learned. We are also trying to prevent that Nine of Pentacles, that card is actually reversed, it's ill-dignified in that position. Because here, there is something with the security actually. Security, wrong kind of ground, dependency. It can be something with regards to financial resource that you have with a spousey relative, partner. There is something with the financial well-being. So we don't want to lose our independence. You got to figure out how you're gonna regain your ground. For this, there is a warning coming from a female figure, and this is happening just before you have maybe invested in something, as you overcome a particular obstacle, this initial obstacle we talk about at the beginning of the reading. Birth or the conception of a child, or enterprise with the star. There is some really something you have dreamed of, something that you think it wasn't maybe possible, something you believe that you know, you had many hopes for it. Okay, there is a development in this period of time. Mars in Gemini is until 2023, March 25th of 2023, but we say it roughly April 2023. So this is a transit which continues until roughly April 2023. At the central place somewhere, you're gonna experience some type of optimism here, some self-confidence, but you need to make sure if this is really true and grounding. There is a point where you will feel yourself like you're gonna feel your place in this world. This is really, you are in between these two states, and here actually you are arriving at a positive place, but you shouldn't quit and prepare yourself for the next challenge here, taking a warning serious, okay, and questioning the base of security here. You can receive assistance here, actually both from High Priestess, invisible world, your higher self, and from the material world through this female figure. Of course, you can tap into here really bigger hopes even. Some cancers may have money, possessions, love, recognition, assistance. So there is this really flow of energy coming. That point where you trust that life progress and life also bringing new processes, and you are setting this new goals for the future. There is this new opportunities, but the problem is your base secure for that? There is something you need to attain that, and be careful. It comes with that warning that we have talked about of a female figure. This is actually a very socially active person that you can also know, actually seeing, mirroring the Eight of Swords, your progress from the very beginning. They can be in an authority position. This is actually a very warm person, very loving, creative, intelligent, friendly, honorable. They have a good nature. And her advice is definitely well worth taking. This person is that loyal confidante, okay? They're gonna really provide this valuable assistance to you. It can be, and with this particular sign they are giving, from there on you can move forward in that new horizon, I think, better. This is something you need to receive, also embody within yourself those qualities for you to succeed. It can be, okay? I think the ways then to balance the multiple energies is first of all keeping your original goals with you. First, overcoming an initial obstacle and then receiving that guidance, okay? The first attainment of the goals does not mean that the rest of the road will be easier, but actually it is there is a warning here you need to accept. So it's like a twofold energy here. Actually, the reading is like the first part, second part, and the third part. This is how you can balance. And on the way, cleansing, again, once again, let's go back to our message, will cement the process here. Your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take time out for some much needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean the house, or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual and emotional and physical cleansing. And isn't the star, as it is also the card of, how do they say, purification, and this is the energy which embodies this reception of cosmic energy. You are actually likely to give birth to something. It's a card in which we know our place in this world and in what way we can contribute. It's your truth, it's your luck, it's your gift, it's the fertility, okay? This spiritual guide you carry within. So I do feel when things are moving forward, at some point when you embody yourself in the present moment, there are a lot of things for you to realize, and that moment will make you to put you into a harmonious place of the forces that are also helping and pushing you to the direction you're supposed to go. Thank you so much, Cancer. I hope the reading can be helpful. It's a reading which offers direction. If you have a personal tarot question, wondering how Mars in Gemini transit will be affecting you, you can come and join in my daily live streams that I conduct daily. You can join them and you can ask a personal tarot question to me. But if you haven't done that before, if you haven't worked with me before, please check the description box below and see how asking question works in the daily live streams, okay, so that you can be informed. Plus, I am also opening slots for 2023 year ahead readings, which is my signature reading. They are going to be available until January 2023. It's a reading that I am really excited for, especially to read for my clients. One example is already running in the channel, and this is the 2022 readings. So you can check the 2022 readings to see how I make yearly readings, also in private. 2022 readings in the channel are in two parts. One, first you're gonna see a general reading, and then in the extended you're gonna see the each month. When we do this in private, it really brings the big picture. It gives you like a really a good tool, a navigation tool, which you can really navigate throughout the year, and it's going to stay in the channel for a year. You can always come back to your reading and watch the relevant months. So it's like a yearly investment. So for those who are interested in this type of reading, please let me know. The information is at the description box below. It takes hours with this reading, and it's a private video recording, and something really creates value in your life. But again, for those people who can go beyond the daily concerns, wanna be the visionaries of their new year. Okay? Cancer, thank you so much. These are also some information that I wanted to provide for my clients. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will speak to you in the next readings. Bye for now.